Hello and welcome back. I'm Randy Newbert from VoodooFX. In today's video, we'll be talking about the Commlock from Space 1999 and how some of the electronics and the wiring is going to be put together. So let's get started. Okay, so what we have here is these are the parts that are going to go together inside the Commlock. We have the main body housing, which is got most of the parts all together with it, with the open side of it open as it is now. And this is what will allow us enough room to get the electronics in. Everything else on this side has been already, again, part-wise have been put in. So that's one of the main parts. The next part is the small battery box. This is going to be the box that sits inside the actual Commlock itself. This piece will slide inside, and this will give you access to get to the battery and to the circuit board at the same time. So this is another part. Then there's a small part that we've got, that this is the light. This is the main light that will be powering the forward screen of the viewing screen. And I decided just to go with one light. Originally I was going to go with 3, but I decided that the singular light looked better than all of them and didn't overpower the effect. And you'll see that once I put it together. Then in this case now we also have, here's your circuit board. And this is what will be driving the sound features. And this will be accessible through this micro USB port on the end here. And I'll have some details about how to do programming and set up your own programming and putting your own sound features or sound effects inside the actual soundboard itself. Here's the little mini speaker. This speaker will be mounted up inside the cavity looking towards the speaker grill, which I've already seen in the other photos that it's I've already pre-drilled all that. And then now the main back part, and I decided to go this route with the back piece itself because what I wanted to do was to hide the main controls. And so what I ended up doing back here is I've got an on and off switch just to turn the master power on and off. And then over here, I have a small momentary switch which controls or toggles the features for the sound. The sound itself can be set up in quite a few different ways, and or you can go through and actually, if you wanted to, you could convert these pads into individual sound effects if you wanted to go through and make individual switches. In this setup, we just decided to put them as one random effect, so it'll just it'll loop over on top of itself. So anyway, so I'm going to do a little bit more of the installation. I'm at that stage where I have to install and mount stuff permanently, but I will have a short video to back this one up on the final. Plus, I'll have some images of it on our website. So let me continue on here, and we will go to the next session. Okay, so now we have completely hooked up all the wiring. I ran a quick test on it. I've got all the wiring connections made. I'm getting ready to solder them in their final positions. But this is how all the electronics hardware will sit inside the Commlock. And this is basically how it will be wired up and set up. I'll have a full wiring diagram so you can see where all the wiring connections are made, but it's relatively simple to do the hookups and pretty straightforward. Again, I'll have a tutorial on the changing of the sounds, and I will have some inline instruction on actually how to change and put your own sound effects in there. So anyway, till the next video, we'll see you then. Thanks for watching.